almost 8 minutes past 7.
Across the UK.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
5 Live Drive with Peter Allen and Anna Foster.
The Health Secretary Jeremy Hunt.
Wasn't sure if they had finished or not. The surviving members of Monty Python are getting back together. Hurrah! Eric Idle and Michael Palin have confirmed there'll be a news conference on Thursday, and that's when they will make their announcement.
A spokesman for the Pythons remained tight-lipped today on what form the reunion would take, whether they'd perform live, it might be a TV special, a film maybe. John Cleese, Eric Idle, Terry Gilliam, Michael Palin, Terry Jones and Graham Chapman first appeared together in the sketch show Monty Python's Flying Circus in 1969. Several more series followed over the years, then some feature films as well. Let's have a reminder of some of that unmistakable Python-esque humour.
I wish to make a complaint.
Sorry, we're closing for lunch.
Never mind that, my lad. I wish to complain about this paraffin I purchased not half an hour ago from this very boutique.
Oh, yes, the Norwegian Blue. What's wrong with it?
I'll tell you what's wrong with it. It's dead. That's what's wrong with it.
I don't know. Mr. Wentworth just told me to come in here and say that there was trouble at the mill, that's all. I didn't expect a kind of Spanish Inquisition. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
He's not the Messiah, he's a very naughty boy. Now go away!
That's sort of my favourite. I love that bit.
Yeah. We're going to talk to Les Dennis, who's just finished the season in Monty Python's Spamalot. John Wood, who won the British Film Institute competition last year to find the world's biggest Monty Python fan. Although I've got a funny feeling, Les Dennis, that you could compete with John, because you're quite a fan yourself, aren't you?
I'm pretty well up there, absolutely. Hi, guys. I'm so thrilled at this news. I was just laughing then at, the Spanish Inquisition, the parrot sketch, the whole trouble at Mill. It's fantastic stuff. And what is lovely is that it travels the world. We would get people from Scandinavia, from America, from all over coming to see Spamalot and loving it, and also kind of knowing lines and applauding characters. When the Knights of Ni came on, they would applaud it. So, I've been privileged to work in the last few weeks, and, culminating on Children in Need on Friday with Eric Idle, and Michael Palin. I've met my comedy god, so, my work is done.
Yeah.
but I want to go and watch them.
Yeah, I mean, all of us just long for it to happen. I just hope it's all right. I mean, how do I say this? They're cracking on a bit, aren't they?
But you know what? They're hilarious. Eric Idle has said today that they must make sure that Graham Chapman is included, and as he's dead, they're in touch with his agent. That kind of irreverence they have. Terry Jones said, "At last I can pay my mortgage off." They've still got comic chops. They've still got it. So their kind of command of British comedy is second to none. So I think it would be fantastic.
Yeah, you've been singing "Always Look on the Bright Side of Life," haven't you?
Yes, I have, absolutely.
Still my favourite song, really.
I tell you what's interesting is my 5.5-year-old daughter, Eleanor, is watching, as we speak. We have a tape of Spamalot, and she insists on watching Daddy on Spamalot. I don't force her to do it at all. And it's like, oh, please, can we watch the news or something? But she's had a friend round, and she's singing Bright Side of Life. She's singing the songs from Spamalot. I wonder if they're going to take... there's just a guess that they might take the musical of Spamalot and make that a movie of that, because it is the Holy Grail, and then it's got such fantastic songs, and it's got a great story with the Lady of the Lake. We have the incomparable Bonnie Langford, and now Colin Henderson has taken over from that role. It's fantastic stuff.
Lovely to talk to you, Les. Enjoy it.
I absolutely always look on the bright side of life.
Indeed. That be our epitaph. Thank you. John Wood won the British Film Institute competition last year to find the world's biggest Monty Python fan. John?
Hi.
Are you delirious?
Well, yeah, we've been looking forward to this. I never thought it would ever happen, to be honest. But it's been announced, and I can't wait to find out the details on Thursday of what exactly it's going to be.
Can I ask a personal question? How old are you, John?
53.
Yeah, so that's about the peak time for people who love Python. Does it work for younger people? It works for young Anna sitting next to me, doesn't it, Anna?
I love that you call me young. Yes, no, I think it's great. I mean, we, just while that 40 seconds worth of Python was on, we were giggling away, both of us.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I found is that Spamalot has actually opened up Python humor to the younger generation, because there are teenagers on Twitter, for example, who love it. And I think it's Spamalot that's introducing it. Because, I mean, don't forget, it was last on TV in '74.
That's a long time, isn't it?
Yeah, and yet it's still alive, very much so.
40 years you've been loving it, and now they're getting back together. I just hope, I mean, they've got to be kind of crazy and wacky and a bit beyond the pale, and they've got to be all those things they were when they were young, and it's not so easy when you're older, I don't think.
Well, they are comedy masters. I'm sure whatever they do will be absolute genius, and it will blow us away. It could be their finest hour.
But John, it wouldn't matter what they did, you'd say that, wouldn't you?
You're right, absolutely right.
Well, enjoy it when it happens. Thank you, John. That's
Thank you
John
very
Wood, who won a competition as the world's biggest Monty Python fan, but as we heard earlier, Les Dennis would compete for that. Apparently, I didn't get a chance to talk about it, but Les can repeat all the Python scripts and gags word for word. He can do the whole lot.
It is the kind of thing that people do remember and commit to memories of those great catchphrases.
And in case you're wondering why we're saying all this, it's because it's been confirmed the surviving members of Monty Python are getting back together. And as Les Dennis commented, being Monty Python, they'll probably bring back the one who's departed as well.
In some clever way.
They'll find that an amusing concept, I'm sure.
They'll manage it.
Thanks for all those texts in particular. Absolutely. They are epitaph. Thank you. John Wood won the British Film Institute competition last year to find the